Wagwan Popcorn and Unofficial. It's your girl Kayla N, back with another video for the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing y'all how to part your hair for knotless braids, specifically medium knotless braids. Okay, y'all? So before I hop into this video, if you haven't already, make sure y'all head over to IG, follow me at Michaela.Queen and at My Ancestors Curls. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so that you could be notified every single time your girl posts. Let's get into this video, okay? So a tip for when you're doing your hair yourself is to really have, y'all know the 3 mirrors. I don't know if y'all seen them on Instagram, but they have them on Amazon. You can use 3 mirrors as your guiding point to help you get the correct parting, or you could just use your phone and mirror from a laptop. So that is what I'm gonna do because I want to get the most crisp, the most neat parting I can as possible, okay? I am no professional, but I am a professional when it comes to my hair. So I'm pretty confident that it's gonna do what it do, okay? What you're going to need is a rat tail comb, which I have, and you are going to need your jam, whatever it is that you prefer. I like to use Shine and Jam on my hair. I love the way it smells, and it be holding me down the way it needs to, okay? So what I'm going to do is start with my middle part, and this middle part is going to go to like a little bit behind the crown of my head. The crown of your head is like in the center, literally, y'all, okay? So I'm just going to work to really flesh out my middle part, make it as crisp as I can. Okay, I have like a drafted middle part going down the center of my head, and now I'm just going to take my Shine and Jam, and it's going to act as like my glue to kind of hold that parting in place, but also allow me to clean up the parting a little bit more. And the pros just be like sliding it in the back of your head. Like I'm gonna try to do that. Hold on, let me see if I can do it. Let's see what we got. Hold up. Hey, hold up, I got it, y'all. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Okay. And now I'm just gonna really go in and like define this middle part to my liking. Make sure it's nice and crisp. Okay, and boom. That's a really good middle part, by the way. But I pretty much have my middle part where I want it. So now that I have my middle part, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of create a rainbow in my head, but parting style. So this is going to be from ear to ear. And when I say my ear, I'm not talking like right here. I'm talking like the pointer, the top point of my ear. That's pretty much where my parting starts. Take this back a little bit, and literally I'm just gonna run the part all the way over to the other top point of my ear. Hold up, because that was low-key a perfect line on the first try, period. I'm actually gonna like clip this though, because that was kind of perfect. It kind of feels straight. This is where my mirroring comes into play. So I'm gonna move my phone back here, and hopefully the tripod can lead me into the right direction. Alright, y'all, that's about the best I can do. So now I'm about to do the same thing, put my glue as like the holder, and after I put the gel, I'm just gonna kind of like clean up the part a little bit. Okay, y'all, so now that I am pretty much satisfied with my middle part and my rainbow, my arch going across my head from ear to ear, now I'm gonna focus on this back part. So it depends on what kind of look you're going for. If you're going for like medium small, small, extra small, medium large, but for me, I'm leaning more toward, it's weird, I'm in the middle, somewhere between like medium large and medium small. But I am gonna show y'all how I like to divvy this part. I guess I gotta make a decision right now because my decision is gonna depend on what the back of my head looks like. We're just gonna try for medium, okay? Let's do medium. So to get medium on the back of my head, I'm going to take this out. Y'all see my kitchen back there? My kitchen is crazy, but like, I love it. Okay, so we're going to start with the nape of my head, starting back here. Since I'm going for like a medium look, I want to try to start with 2 on the back row, on the very first row. So I'm just going to kind of estimate a decent amount. You can definitely like play around with it to see what makes the most sense. So now that I have my first row, I'm pretty much just gonna kind of set this out the way so that I can figure out the rest of my head. So keep in mind like the width of what this looks like. I want that to try to be even across the board. Maybe I could go a little bit bigger. A tip that's going to help you with measurement is looking at where the sides of your parting lands. So for this second row, it looks like the side of my parting lands right above my ear. So I want to make sure that's reflected on the same side, on the opposite side. And it's helpful. It's also helpful to just start at the side and then work your way towards the middle so that it evens out. Okay, so before I continue like parting out the rest of my head, now that I know what kind of sections I'm working with, I'm gonna go back with my Shine and Jam and just kind of clean up the parts from the first row and the second row. Okay, so now that I have my 2 rows, one here, one down here, I'm just gonna keep moving up the top of my head, and it's gonna start to look a little bit different because we're gonna start to approach that arch. But once again, it depends on the size that you're going for, so you have to kind of use your discretion to what's honestly gonna look good in your head. So for this amount of hair, as y'all can see from the side, for this amount of hair left back, I think it makes sense. I could probably do 2 or 3 rows. We'll see how this plays out. All right, y'all, so after some time and playing around with it, we have row 1, row 2, row 3, and this top is potentially row 4 and 5. I decided to leave that alone because I want to make sure that it's symmetrical to the sides. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Let me turn around and actually talk to y'all. But for the most part, this is how I kind of get my basic layout for how I want to do knotless braids. So remember, you always start with your middle, then you go ear to ear, and then depending on what kind of style you're going for, meaning the sizing, you use your discretion in the back. But I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. This is part 1 of a whole thing. I'm about to give myself some knotless braids, so make sure y'all tune in to the next video that drops after this to see how I actually achieve these knotless braids. Y'all, I need some positive energy. It is currently 9:43 p.m. right now. I don't know why I do this to myself, but I love y'all so much. If you enjoyed this video, I hope it was really informational. If it was informational for you, please give it a big thumbs up. Join the fam. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Be my popcorn, you feel me? Make sure you also leave a comment. Let me know that you're here with me. Make sure you follow me on IG at Michaela.Queen and at My Ancestors Girls. I love y'all so much. Mwah. And I will catch y'all in my next video. We're about to start this head. Later, y'all. Peace.